मेरा फर्स्ट इंटरेक्शन नीलेश भाई से हुआ जून 4 2011, जब मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए आया था पॉपुलर हाउस पे. दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट इंटरेक्शन विद हिम. एंड वो इंटरेक्शन, आई वाज कमिंग फ्रॉम ए कॉर्पोरेट बैकग्राउंड, ठीक है, और मैं एब्रॉड था, तो उन्होंने मुझे वहाँ से बुलाया था इंटरव्यू के लिए. तो आई वॉज इन ए स्टेज वेयर आई वॉन्ट टू शिफ्ट टू इंडिया और स्टिल कंटिन्यू इन मिडल ईस्ट. तो उनका जो पहले दिन उन्होंने ये बोला कि आप क्या करते हो, हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू एडजस्ट विथ दिस प्लेस शिफ्ट. सो वी हैड अ वेरी लॉन्ग, it's not kind of an interaction or an interview, it was like knowing each other. तो वो उस दिन मुझे पता चला कि I have to leave the corporate environment and come to a family-owned business where you will be recognized by the management. ठीक है. Though commercials apart, that day I have decided that I am going to work in NK. और उसके बाद मेरा जो ट्रांजिशन अब तक का है कि फ्रॉम दैट डे इट हैज़ बीन फैंटास्टिक. वी हैव बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिली. Taking a job with NK was not just an employment, it is just being a part of a family business. You always been made feel that you are part of the family. So that's how it started. Or now it's almost 14-15 years. In between I took a break also with NK, with his permission. He was not against it when I wanted to go abroad for something. He gave me the permission. He is kind of a boss who is like, आपको अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रहा है, कहीं जाना है, वी विल बी इन टच, आप ले लीजिए, ट्राई कर लीजिए. इफ़ यू आर नॉट सक्सीडिंग देयर यू कैन ऑलवेज कम बैक. सो मैं इधर से जाने के बाद जब मैं फ़्लाइट वो जगह पे उतरा, आधा घंटे के बाद उनका कॉल आया पूछने के लिए कि राजू भाई आप पहुंच गए हो, ठीक है, कुछ चाहिए, कुछ हेल्प चाहिए, मेरा फ्रेंड्स है उधर. नो एम्प्लॉयर डज दैट. इट्स ए वेरी इमोशनल रिलेशनशिप. It's very emotional with him. When I came back from Lagos, that was between the Corona period. I came back to India on June 20th. I was shifted to a quarantine. Those days the quarantine was around 21 days. When I landed and went to the government quarantine, it was on a Sunday. So Sunday he comes to office. So there was another colleague of mine whom he was with. So he called me and asked, where are you? I said, I just reached. First thing Nileshbhai asked me was, why you didn't come to Gujarat? I said, I was looking for the flight, sir, but I could not get a flight to Gujarat. The only option I could get was for Chennai. So I landed there. He said, come back, no worries. We'll sort out everything. But I could not meet him again. So, yeah, I am back in NK. We could always feel him around. It's not an employment, it's a family relationship. He's not like a boss to you, he's like someone very close to you, like an elder brother. You can go and tell him anything you want. You have official issues, you have personal issues, you can always go to him, knock at the door. Middle of the night you can call him, sir, I have this issue. Say, don't worry. So that's how he is. It's not a small bits and bites of stories. People who have with him has been connected emotionally very much. We have faced a lot of problems. Let it be, personal issues. Let it be anything. He's always there for you. So, we can you can't express it. Sometimes you can't express it. So anyways, after that, I came back to NK. Priyam bhai called me and said that Raju bhai, aa jao. I could never come to see him because of the lockdowns. We could not travel around. Almost 3 months of lockdown was there, and he passed on 16th of August. The first call came from Vikas only, the ex-colleague who was here. Called me and said that Raju, sir, chale gaye. I could not believe. So that's it. So let's coming back to the normal things. During the interview, he was like, he wanted to know what kind of an environment I was working with. Okay, NK was even then NK was premier at the edible oil segment. This Atmanirbhar word which is currently trending? No. Nileshbhai had this decades ago. He wanted to be independent in everything which he does. He never wanted to depend on somebody who is going to tell him that nahi aaj nahi hoga. So he has created everything within the premises. If you look at this production unit also, you will find jar plants, everything attached to the production, it is there. So we are on the stage of having a transportation department. We had few number of trucks. Nileshbhai was a perfectionist. Okay, he wanted everything to be up to the world class level. So he said, we want to have a better transport department, and how can you contribute? You have so much of experience in these things. Can you set up a world class fleet department for us? So I said, no problem sir, we can do it. He said, anything you want, whatever technology you want me to invest in, whatever people you want to invest in, we can do it. That time the fleet we had is around 30-40 vehicles, and today we are almost fourfolds. It takes care of the entire requirement of the company in all the locations in Gujarat. We take care of our transportation internally and externally for the raw materials inside. It was his vision. He had this vision, and he never hesitates to accept the change in technology, or he never fails to invest in new technologies. If it is about, people have a perception of buying one type of vehicle, he can always change it. You go and tell him that, sir, let us try this out. These brands of vehicles are new in the market. I don't want to name the brands. So can we try this? Said, buy 10 of them. Let's try. And from there, the brand is taking us as an example to go to the other dealers and other companies to say that, see, NK has started using us. So he was a benchmark for certain decisions in the market. He used to set an example ki ye hoga. In the transportation industry, the services which you use, whether the vehicles, whether the tracking devices, whether the spare parts, everybody uses NK's logo at the bottom to say that business partners with NK. So that gives a better leverage for them. So he was an industrial, leader. He used to guide things in that way. By NK mein chala, तो कोई और भी चल जाएगा. So they used to make use of it. So that was one thing, that his vision, his longer vision and his attachment to the company was something which I wanted to take it with me and say that no, this is a place I want to work with. So yes, that's when I changed my mind कि no, कोई और जगह नहीं, Gujarat. And that was my first trip to Gujarat. I was never been to Gujarat before that. Personal memories आप बोलोगे तो बहुत सारे हैं. उनके साथ है ना, as I said, you can always share the lighter moments of your life, the harder moment of your life, whatever. You can enter into your office without knocking. He won't stop you. Okay, you have given the privileges, कभी भी आपको कुछ भी issue आ जाए ना, मेरा ऑफिस आ जाना. But we have had a fixed time, like Thursday के दिन मैं आता हूँ. Sunday he used to come here. So whenever you go and see him, the first thing he would ask you is that how are you, family में सब कैसे है, बच्चे कैसे है. So he was like a family man. He is not a boss. He was, as I always feel, that he was a family man. He was the elder brother, but yes, he takes the boss's stand where he needs to take. It's not like you leave him, आप भाईचारा दिखाओ तो सब कुछ चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं है कि wherever he has to take a boss stand he will take it, but you can always approach him. I'll give you a very simple lighter moment story of my life. He came to know one day on a Sunday, we were here. He said, so I came with my bike. I bought a new Bullet. It was registered. I took the delivery on Saturday. Because Saturday being my holiday, I took the delivery on Saturday. Sunday I took the vehicle to here. He was sitting here, he heard my bike sound. He said, who came in the Bullet? I said, sir, I came. अच्छा आपने नया गाड़ी लाया है? बोला हाँ हाँ. So he said, आप जाओ मैं आता हूँ पीछे. So I went back to workshop. He came along. I still have the photos with me. He came along with then VP, and he took a ride of the vehicle. And he used to feel proud and happy for the achievements of his staff. आप घर लो, बाइक लो, कार लो, उनको जाके बोलेगा ना, he used to be happy. And not just the company's achievements, he always want his staff to achieve whatever they want to do in his life, in their life, prospectively. Like आपके छोटे छोटे खुशी आप उनको बताओगे तो he used to be happy for it. He always want to be a part of your happiness. आपको क्या चाहिए, आपको क्या करना है, आपको गाड़ी लेना है, चलो क्या चाहिए, आप मुझसे कुछ चाहिए. That is the thing he would ask. So that's one happy moment I can never share of. And wherever you are, on your birthday you will get a message from him or a call from him, whether you are still with the company or you are not in the company. If you have associated with him once, you will get his call. And during my tenure, you know, I said that I was away for few years, 3-4 years I was away from NK. But every 3 months I used to come back to Gujarat for my holidays. It was a project. Anytime I come, I would go and see him in his office. If he is there, he will definitely meet. So we never felt the difference of working abroad or working with him or not working with him. He always keeps that relationship. Even if you leave him tomorrow and go outside, he will not treat you as an external person. He will still treat you as a, you know, आपको जब भी आना है वापस आ जाइएगा. My doors are always open for him. So that's how it is. Nileshbhai wanted NK to be the first edible brand in Gujarat or in Pan India. Cotton seed already गुजरात में नंबर 1 थे. See, if you look at NK's growth and whatever we have, see, Nileshbhai was an inspiration. You don't learn anything from him. You inspire from him. You go to his office with so many negative issues, you come out as a positive person. ठीक है, उनके डिक्शनरी में नेगेटिविटी था ही नहीं. He was always positive. कोई भी नेगेटिव इशू को आप पॉजिटिव कन्वर्ट करना है ना, उनसे एक बार बात करो, he will set it up for you. So it's not just 1 or 2 or 5 qualities which has built this company or wherever it stands. One is his dedication and his hard work, and he inspires everybody to follow it. You have to be dedicated, you have to have a vision कि मुझे ये कंपनी को ले जाना है नंबर 1 पे, and I will put all my efforts, hard work, dedication, time, honesty, connectivity. Connectivity is major part. You know, people say that micromanagement is not the thing today. It's not all about having a micromanagement system. It's all about having connectivity to the lowest person of this company, where you understand that the right information is passing through, or It is not necessary the bosses can only give you the right ideas. It is the lowest person in this company can also provide him a better idea towards the growth of the company. So he used to have that connectivity with everyone. आप कनेक्टेड रहो, ऑनेस्ट रहो, हार्ड वर्किंग रहो, डेडिकेटेड रहो, आपका एक विजन हो, यू कैन ऑलवेज बी सक्सेसफुल. एंड ही इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ ए बॉस वेयर यू कैन गो एंड टेल हिम, सर आई हैव डन दिस, मेरे से मिस्टेक हो गया है. एंड he is not going to shout at you or fire at you. Maybe he will have a bad mood on it, but he is a boss, kind of boss. He will stand with you and say that I am at your back, don't worry. Make sure that you don't get it wrong next time. And that was the backup he used to give his to staff. Every company's progress is not just lying with the boss's vision, the way he carries employees along with them, and the employees carrying the same vision forward. That is why NK is so successful. You can't break NK. Nobody can break the spirit of NK.